A lot of people don't actually know this, but after you've qualified through the CILEx route, you can actually apply to the SRA to also become a solicitor. Hi guys, and welcome back to the Law Process.
With me, Jade.
And me, Grace. Thank you so much to everyone that's subscribed to our channel so far. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and comment on all our videos.
Yes, and make sure you hit that post notification bell.
In today's video, we will be explaining how to become a solicitor with or without going to university.
Yes, so we'll get the traditional route out of the way first, as that's the route most commonly known by a lot of people. After your A-levels, study the LLB law degree, then proceed to the legal practice course, also known as the LPC or law school. You then complete a period of recognised training known as the ever great training contract. The training contract lasts for 2 years, and during that period you have to pass the professional skills course, and then, hooray!
You qualify as a solicitor.
That's right.
However, not all law degrees are qualifying law degree.
Fact.
Yep, so it has to be approved by the Solicitors Regulation Authority, SRA, or the Bar Standard Board, BSB, in order for it to qualify as a qualifying law degree.
But a law degree is not the only route.
No, it's not.
You can also qualify as a solicitor without studying law at university. After completing whatever degree that may be.
Yes, it can be maths, English, science.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You can then go on to study the GDL, more formally known as the Graduate Diploma in Law. The GDL can be taken full-time for 1 year or part-time for 2 years.
Once you've completed the GDL, you then go on to study the LPC, and then you do the period of recognised training.
Yes, that's the glorious training contract I told you about.
Yes, that's the one, and then you can qualify to be a solicitor. Another way of qualifying as a solicitor is by doing an apprenticeship.
The solicitor apprenticeship lasts for 6 years and is aimed at post-A-level students, paralegals and chartered legal executives.
Yes. The scheme covers all the contents in a law degree and the LPC, and this will enable the apprentice to gain a law degree and masters. Once you've completed the apprenticeship and passed the SRA assessment, you qualify as a solicitor.
Woohoo! This is a good way because you can earn a salary whilst working. It's a win-win situation.
Yes.
There are different apprenticeship pathways you can complete depending on the stage you're at. We'll leave a link in the description box below so you can check it out further.
Not all lawyers are actually solicitors or barristers.
No,
we
not.
also have chartered legal executive lawyers.
And they are trained to the same standard as a solicitor, but they specialise in one particular area.
Yes, chartered legal executive lawyers do very similar work to solicitors and barristers. So just like solicitors, they can have their own client.
They're fee earners.
They can undertake representation in court.
They can be self-employed.
They can be partners and provide legal services.
So very similar indeed to the work of solicitors and barristers.
Yes, the key difference is instead of qualifying as a solicitor or a barrister, you will be qualified as a chartered legal executive lawyer, and there's no training contract or pupillage involved. A lot of people don't actually know this, but after you've qualified through the CILEx route, you can actually apply to the SRA to also become a solicitor.
So instead of being called a chartered legal executive lawyer, you'll now be referred to and be a solicitor.
Yes. CILEx is open to everybody, and how you study this route depends on the qualifications you already have.
To become a chartered legal executive lawyer without a law degree, you'll have to complete stage 1 and 2 of the CILEx qualification.
Stage 1 is the CILEx Level 3 Professional Diploma in Law and Practice. This is assessed at A-level standard.
Stage 2 is the CILEx Level 6 Professional Higher Diploma in Law and Practice. This is assessed at honours degree level.
Once you've completed these stages, you will need to do a period of qualifying employment, and you will then be able to apply to become a chartered legal executive lawyer.
If you have a qualifying law degree or have done the GDL and don't want to go down the LPC or BPTC route, you can skip stage 1 of the CILEx and jump straight to the Graduate Fast Track Diploma.
With this route, you just need to study 2 CILEx Level 6 practice units and the CILEx Level 6 Client Care Skills Unit.
Once you have completed this and the period of qualified employment, you can then apply to become a chartered legal executive lawyer.
If you already studied the LPC or the BPTC, then you're exempt from the CILEx academic qualifications.
Yes, in other words, you do not have to do any of the exams, but you have to do the qualifying period of employment and then apply to become a chartered legal executive lawyer. Once again, round of applause. Some of you may be wondering, what is qualifying employment?
Qualifying employment means you must be employed by an authorised person in private practice.
An authorised person is a solicitor or someone within a similar capacity. We'll put a link in the description box that defines this in full.
The qualifying employment must be for 3 years. 2 of the years needs to be back-to-back, and the remaining 1 year must be done after you've completed your academic studies.
There are a lot of key benefits in the CILEx route. Number 1 is you do not have to do a training contract or pupillage, and you can still become a lawyer.
And it is value for money. It is nowhere near as expensive as studying the LLB and the LPC. It costs about £9,000 a year to go to university, which is around 27,000 grand in total, and extra £14,000 to do the LPC if you're in London. Whereas with the CILEx route, it typically costs under £3,000.
Yes, and that includes the exam and membership fee.
It can also be really flexible. You can do this at your own pace, full-time, part-time, or distance learning.
Yes, and you can earn as you learn and avoid further debt.
And it takes around 9 months to 1 year of part-time study.
And that's only part-time.
From September 2021, the SRA are introducing a new system of qualifying. This is called the Solicitors Qualifying Examination, also known as the SQE.
Bear in mind, at the moment, this is all subject to approval from the Legal Services Board.
With the SQE, anyone with an undergraduate degree will be able to qualify as a solicitor.
Yes, it will replace the GDL and LPC by 2 sets of mandatory exams.
SQE 1, which will focus on legal knowledge, and SQE 2, which will focus on practical legal skills.
Yes, you have to pass both stages and you can only reset 3 times and then you're out.
The good thing about the SQE is that it's a lot cheaper than the current route. It is estimated around £3,000 to £4,500 to complete both exams.
Yes, that's similar to the price for the CILEx. You will still need to do 2 years of qualifying work experience, but their requirements are not as strict as they are for the training contract. With the SQE, you can do qualifying work experience with 4 different legal employers.
Qualifying work experience is any experience from a company that provides legal services and will offer you the opportunity to develop the skills needed to practice as a solicitor.
Yes, this can be signed off by a solicitor or compliance officer for legal practice.
The Junior Lawyer Division recently wrote to the SRA and asked them to delay the start date for the SQE, but we don't know what the SRA will come back to say.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. We'll make sure to keep you guys updated.
Yes, we will. Make sure you check the description box down below where we will put all the links to the information in this video.
Yes, and make sure you like, comment and subscribe.
And we shall see you in the next video. Bye!